Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts. While power sharing through reserve quotas for minorities help maintain a check and balance to ensure peace and stability. Many countries across the war-torn Middle East, Africa, and even Latin America have experienced civil wars over the past few decades due to ethno-religious differences. This includes, for example, the Hutus and the Tutsis in Rwanda and DRC, the Sunnis and the Shias in the Arab regions, the Christians versus the Muslims in Africa, and the Shinalese versus the Tamils in Sri Lanka. Proposition fails to acknowledge the full extent of ethno-religious on-tribal communal bonds, which can create strong in-groups and out-groups and lead people to hate, oppress, and even massacre one another. Religious differences split Mother India apart into Pakistan and Bangladesh, with whom many wars and skirmishes have been fought over the past few decades. Without a power-sharing agreement which as a check and balance against the power of the majority ethno-religious groups to oppress and dominate other minority groups, war and revolution would inevitably result. After the war defeats of Iraq's Sunni minority dictator Saddam Hussein and America's subsequent withdrawal, the Shia majority leader Nouri al-Maliki began to make power plays to purge Sunni influence from the vestiges of power, accusing his Sunni vice president of treason, removing Sunni commanders from the army and stoking popular sentiment by fomenting Shia hatred against the Sunni people through constant assertions of their complicity in Saddam's murderous regime. As a result, many of the disenfranchised Sunni communities felt betrayed and began turning towards the Islamic State, which gained widespread initial support through providing basic welfare services such as access to water, education, and healthcare, which the Shia government neglected to provide. Today, there is a widespread consensus that Iraq will never know peace and stability if it continues to be fractured by ethnic divides and conflicts between the Sunnis, Shias, and the Kurds. It is only through a negotiated power-sharing agreement between the three groups that can ensure that each group can maintain some level of representation in government as a check and balance against the Shia majority from self-serving and authoritarian. After decades of allegiances to an Iraqi state or government which does not guarantee their rights and well-being, and this can only be achieved through quotas in government. Let us examine what happens when one party holds all the power. An additional example is Egypt after the Arab Spring. After Hosni Mubarak was deposed, the Muslim Brotherhood, being the only established and experienced political party present at that time, rose to power off the backs of the majority Muslim voters. Taking advantage of this monopoly of power, Muhammad Morsi forced through a new constitution which established Sharia as the basis of law, began ruling in the name of Islam, who caused the marginalization of the Coptic Christian schools and churches throughout the country, which were systematically looted and torched. Even the secularist Coptic Christians and other minority groups form 40% of Egyptian population. They were relegated to second-class citizens under Muslim Brotherhood government, which controlled 85% of the parliament, which Morsi took advantage of to confer himself near dictatorial powers. It was only when hundreds of thousands of people began a large-scale protest at Tahrir Square did the military launch a coup to re-establish a military dictatorship. Panel, let us understand that Egypt's experimental democracy is now widely seen as an unmitigated disaster precisely because they did what our opponents proposed. None of this would have happened if seats had been reserved for non-Muslim minorities to serve as a check and balance against complete domination by the Muslim Brotherhood. Let's examine another example to further evidence of our point. Tunisia remains the one true success of the Arab Spring movement not to have fallen back into civil war or dictatorship. Unlike Egypt, Libya, or Yemen receiving Economist Country of the World of the Year award and effusive praise from UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon as a miracle against all odds. This was achieved by a system of quotas to reserve seats for women under 35, reminiscent of the GRC system. There were even quotas reserved for Tunisians living overseas, comprising 18 out of 217 MPs, and more significantly, quotas which ensure that the ruling party can never form a majority in parliament without forming a coalition government, with another secular party which caused the Islamic Ennahda party to turn away from the hardline Salafist party in favor of moderate and secular parties. This meant that the Tunisian government had an incentive to enact policies targeted at the broader society who could hold it accountable instead of simply playing to Muslims. Thank you.